tackle. He's in for the injured Trey Pipkins. Again, the top receivers, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams out for the Chargers. So Austin Ekeler sees a lot. 3rd and 4, 5 in the pattern and out of the backfield. Ekeler to the 45-yard line for the first down. He is the leading rusher on this team. He's also caught the most passes this year for the Chargers.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened there, but that is a completely blown coverage. When you have a guy that was 60 catches, somebody's covering him on 3rd down. So huge mistake to start this thing for the 49ers.
Giving up the fewest yards per game in the league. A little toss to the edge. Ekeler gets some space to run for about 5 yards. It was Fred Warner, All-Pro a couple years ago, right in the middle of that. Herbert dialed in here at the start. Little flip to Ekeler, outnumbered on that side. That San Francisco defense coming on over for the tackle. Michael Bandy's the receiver in motion. The screen set up. Here goes Ekeler. He's one of the best defenders in the league. So great field position and opportunity for Herbert. Covered downfield. Ekeler couldn't reel it in with one arm.
Here, he is the backup in the game for Sansom Ebicom, and he just stayed with this one, and it was that pressure that.
Instead, it'll be Ekeler on the inside give, and Fred Warner fills that hole quickly. Kevin Givens off the defensive line as well. Watching Niners on a regular basis, you see a lot of 54 fly into the ball. Just a little bit. Time for Neiman to get in there. Time for Herbert to capitalize. To Ekeler. Austin will take it to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 8 yards on 1st down.
Position right here, and almost every play they've used a back or a tight end or somebody to get a piece of Bosa before he can get out, and so far that is.
5 in the pattern. Here comes Ekeler. Long way to go. Not going to get there.
On one as well.
Making his first NFL start. Here's Bosa pushing the pocket back. Ekeler on the edge. Greenlaw the tackle. Gain of only 1.
You get the feeling that the 49ers were thinking about Austin Ekeler coming into this game. He has not gotten out of their sight except for one blown coverage.
First down for Herbert. Side sling. Ekeler. Gain of 8 to the 49-yard line.
They're up.
3rd and 6. Niners bringing some pressure. Herbert got away from 1. He's on the run, and he's going to get close to the first down. Direct shot there. Ball comes out late. Herbert on a knee here. A flag is down as well. So a lot going on with 30 seconds remaining.
Man, I don't know if it was his head snapped at some point in that one.
30 seconds left. The Chargers sideline was hot on this hit here. He's getting tackled. And there's the shot from Greenlaw.
I do think that Ward kind of knocked him into Greenlaw.
Right.
Not that that's matters within the rules, but that is a direct helmet-to-helmet shot.
Runner.
Great
the
perspective.
Target changes so much.
Right.
Because the hit by Ward changed the target.
At the end of the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 57. Number 57 has been disqualified from the game. First down.
So Dre Greenlaw gets ejected, and again, New York can get involved in those situations on an ejection and make that determination. And now the explanation coming is Sean Smith's coming over to talk to Kyle Shanahan, who already has 2 officials talking with him. So it goes to the 20-yard line, week 2 on a Thursday night. And again, Chris, we go back to all that conversation of the athletic trainer who's up 5 snaps in 21, 1 snap this year. Thrown in here, throws the screen to Ekeler, who gets hit by Fred Warner right away. Incomplete pass, 27 seconds and 1 timeout.
There's nobody in this league that reads screens better than that guy right there. You can put on all the tape you want, and he gets there in a hurry. He understands what the screen game's about, and he makes play after play after play on it.
So Greenlaw is out of the game. Herbert's out for the moment. Daniel is in.
I did, Mike. We heard from New York, and Troy Vincent determined that the player lowered his head and made illegal, forcible, and flagrant contact to the head of an opponent.
And that's what they used replay. It was a long conversation until the ejection took place. Here's Ekeler on the run. It's only a gain of at halftime.
Offside.
Comes back in.
Defense number 94, lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Terry, here's my question. It feels inherently unfair to me because of the contact that was made by Jimmy Ward prior to that hit. So, yeah, Greenlaw had a target, but the target moved after the first hit. So even if
some attempt to punish the opponent, and like I said earlier, I feel he's trying to lead with the shoulder. The changing elevation of the runner being tackled led to the forcible contact to the head. You can argue that it's a foul. I just don't think it should be flagrant and disqualification.
Trying to protect players. Very difficult on the defense. That target has been talked about, how challenging it is. New York gets involved, looks at the replay, makes the decision, and Greenlaw's out of the game. Herbert is back in. Ekeler with the run there. First down to the Niners side of midfield.
our service people, even the players in the huddle were clapping.
Absolutely. For the 21, here's Ekeler. To the left, Austin Gaines about 2 yards. Warner over there starting with Kerry Hyder Jr. finishing up the tackle. Together in the offseason. Loss of a half dozen. Chargers, mega drive here. Been in it all night. It's got to be up to Herbert. Fires complete to the 27-yard line. We have a 3rd and long coming up. That was ruled an incompletion.
7-10 on the game clock.
Reset the clock. Pass was ruled incomplete to Ekeler. Let's get a look at it.
Beat the alternative. Okay, he got it back anyway.
Yeah.
He's going to see the ball.
No timeouts, 53 seconds. Need a touchdown. Sideline shot. And ball is Hufanga picking it off. Ekeler.
That was a battle tonight.
It really was.
That was a battle.
And I think a lot of respect for these two teams as well. Coaching staffs, players as well. Garoppolo gets the win. We'll see Herbert against Mahomes next Sunday night in Los Angeles. So back-to-back wins for the